Sadness is a global killer. It can cause a heartbreak, literally. It's called heartbreak for a reason. One study from St. George's University of London showed that it is actually possible to die of a broken heart. Sadness increases your risk of a heart attack or stroke by nearly double after a partner's death. There's actually a cure for that. And guess what? It's not a secret recipe. The magic solution is called happiness. What is happiness really? And how can it be achieved? There are questions we all have been wondering about. It can be called excitement, joy, well-being, pleasure, prosperity, or peace of mind. Whatever the term, we are all talking about the same thing, happiness. So, if you open a dictionary or search the web, you will find lots of definitions. This is the most common one. Happiness is the mental or emotional state of well-being defined by positive or pleasant emotions. So, let me continue with a quote by John Lennon. When I was 5 years old, my mother always told me that happiness was the key to life. When I went to school, they asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wrote down happy. They told me I didn't understand the assignment, and I told them they didn't understand life. Once, they asked this 5-year-old kid Lee what happiness is. His response, priceless. I know what it is. Happiness is when you hug everybody and you squeeze everybody, and that's all. Physically, happiness is created by 4 different brain chemicals: dopamine, endorphin, oxytocin, and serotonin. So let me continue by saying that happiness is something different for each one of us. For each person, different things can bring happiness. It may be a cupcake. You can be sad when you're holding a cupcake, right? As I was saying, happiness is something unique. It can be money, seeing your favorite ones simply smile, or even when you have people by your side. For one person, it may be success. For another, it may be traveling, or just sitting on your balcony, watching the sunset and drinking a smoothie. Well, happiness is in the present. However, does happiness exist in the now? In societies that face such terrible problems, to name a few: economic crisis, wars, drought, terrorism, hunger, and of course, lack of water. Happiness is believed to be an unreachable dream. However, is that true? Of course not. It's all a matter of perspective, of how we see things. Our minds define what's unsatisfactory or pleasant for us. Happiness does exist, but we have to find it through our daily life, especially in those little things. How can I appreciate good things and happiness if I don't feel sorrow sometimes? Well, happiness without sadness will not be complete. Happiness and sadness are the 2 sides of a coin. In the absence of the one, the other simply could not exist. Think about it. If we have day, we also have night. If we have fire, we also have water. Everything exists for a reason, so does sorrow. Happiness can also be found in our own actions. So helping someone less fortunate than you are can actually make your whole day, because you've actually done something in this world. But remember, happiness doesn't always have to do with material goods. Obviously, new shoes will quickly lose their charm. So instead of showing you the results of some random survey, I prefer presenting a quote by a successful TV and film actors Goldie Hawn. Giving is as good for you as it is for those you are helping, because giving gives you purpose. When you have a purpose-driven life, you are a happier person. So I encourage each one of you to find something you like and spend some time with it. Stop sitting on your couch, wasting your time, doing nothing, and just waiting for happiness to hit on your head. It's about your own happiness we are talking about. The real expert is you. Occupying yourself with something you like means getting away from your problems a bit, find some time to relax and think. We will all face some difficulties during our lives, but that's okay, because difficulties are a part of our lives as well. As Aristotle said, the purpose of human existence is to achieve happiness. Well, happiness is something you create, not something to achieve. It's like a journey you choose to follow, not a destination. It's never too late to start over. If you weren't happy with yesterday, try something new today. Don't stay stuck in the past. Just think of your mistakes as lessons you should not repeat. Real happiness can be found inside us. Your happiness is on you. And you should know that there is not a way to happiness. Happiness is the way. Thank you.